The brain. The brain is widely regarded as the most intricate entity in the universe. Think of it like the cockpit of an airplane, where the pilots are in charge of navigating the body. In a similar fashion, the brain serves as the central hub of the entire nervous system, responsible for managing every aspect of the body, from nerve impulses to emotions and thoughts. It is an energy-hungry organ, consuming nearly 25% of the body's total energy, despite constituting less than 5% of its weight. In times of illness or danger, the brain will prioritize its own survival, even if it means sacrificing other parts of the body. The brain is divided into two hemispheres, the right and left, and has three key regions: the cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. The cerebrum, being the largest section, handles movement coordination and temperature regulation. The cerebellum aids in maintaining balance, while the brainstem governs essential life functions like consciousness, breathing, and sleep. Without the brain, the body cannot function, as it is the organ responsible for sending signals to other systems to keep them working. Even basic activities such as breathing rely entirely on the brain.
Eyes. As a sensory organ, the eyes play a crucial role in enabling vision. While it's often said that the eyes are the window to the soul, they are actually more closely connected to the brain, as the two organs work together directly. The eyes capture visible light, which then passes through their various structures before being processed and transmitted to the brain. The brain then interprets this information and converts it into images, allowing us to see. This explains why, in complete darkness or very low light conditions, vision becomes impossible. Interestingly, from birth to death, the size of the eyes remains constant. They neither grow nor shrink over time. Ears. The ears are sensory organs primarily responsible for detecting sound. They capture sound waves that travel through the ear canal and transmit them to the brain for interpretation. However, ears play another crucial role in maintaining balance. Inside the ears, there's a system connected to both the eyes and muscles, helping regulate coordination and spatial awareness. Without this system, a person would struggle with balance and have difficulty coordinating their movements. An interesting, lesser-known fact about ears is that they are self-cleaning. While many people try to remove earwax, its presence actually indicates that the ears are effectively cleaning themselves and keeping the ear canal moisturized. So it's worth reconsidering the use of Q-tips for ear cleaning. Tongue. The tongue is both a sensory and muscular organ serving multiple important functions. While it's primarily known for its role in tasting food through taste buds and sending that information to the brain, the tongue is also crucial for digestion, speech, and breathing. As the mouth chews, the tongue moves food around, facilitating easier swallowing. Additionally, it helps produce a range of sounds and assists in pronouncing words. Lastly, the tongue plays a role in breathing by keeping the airway in the mouth open. Skin. The skin is the body's largest organ, covering almost the entire body except for certain external cavities. It is a key part of the integumentary system, which also includes hair, nails, and fat. This system plays a vital role in regulating body temperature, shielding the body from external threats, and aiding in the production of vitamin D. The skin consists of 3 layers. The epidermis is the outermost layer, serving as a protective barrier. Beneath it lies the dermis, the middle layer that contains blood vessels, nerves, and connective tissue. The deepest layer, known as the subcutaneous fat, provides insulation and cushioning. Skin color varies among people across the world due to melanin, a pigment that helps protect against the sun's harmful rays. Individuals in regions with intense sunlight tend to have darker skin, as higher melanin levels offer better protection from UV radiation. Heart. If the brain is the body's cockpit or control center, the heart is the body's engine. Just like a ship or an airplane can't function without an engine, the body won't function correctly without a heart, because it is responsible for pumping blood to the rest of the body. The heart comprises 2 upper chambers called atria and 2 lower chambers called ventricles. What happens is that blood flows into the right atrium from the veins and flows into the right ventricle. Blood flows into the pulmonary artery to reach the lungs, putting oxygen into the blood. The oxygen-rich blood will travel through the pulmonary veins to reach the left atrium and the left ventricle before it gets pumped through an artery into different body parts. From there, it becomes a rinse and repeat process, allowing the blood to return to the heart through the right atrium to get its oxygen dose before being redistributed back to the rest of the body. Lungs. The heart may be the engine that pumps blood into the rest of the body. The lungs inject fuel into the engine. They extract oxygen from inhaled air and then oxygenate the blood that flows from the heart and into the rest of the body. The lungs play a crucial role in supplying oxygen to the body. Without them, the blood wouldn't be able to transport oxygen to the organs, which could result in damage or even organ failure. Interestingly, the lungs have a gas exchange surface area comparable to a tennis court, yet they remain compact enough to fit within the chest. Intestines. The intestines consist of two main sections, the small intestine and the large intestine. These tube-like organs play a crucial role in digestion by filtering waste, absorbing water, and processing food. Once food has been partially broken down, it moves into the small intestine, where most digestion and nutrient absorption occur, contrary to the common belief that this primarily happens in the stomach. The stomach mainly serves to break food down and store it before sending it to the small intestine. After digestion is completed in the small intestine, the remaining material turns into waste, or feces, which then travels through the large intestine. Before being expelled from the body, the waste is temporarily stored in the rectum before exiting through the anus. Stomach. The stomach, located at the top of the abdomen, plays a key role in breaking down and digesting food. It contains digestive enzymes, such as pepsin, which helps break down proteins into amino acids, the essential building blocks for the body's protein production. Additionally, the stomach stores chyme, a mixture of food and digestive fluids, until it is ready to move into the intestines. This organ continuously expands and contracts based on food intake. For instance, eating a large meal in the morning allows the stomach to stretch, making it easier to accommodate more food later in the day. This explains why individuals with bigger appetites tend to have stomachs that have stretched beyond the typical size. However, the stomach's size is not directly related to a person's weight. Even if someone loses a significant amount of weight, their stomach will not shrink simply to match their new body size. Liver. The liver's primary function is to process and convert nutrients into essential substances that support the body's functions. The liver also plays a key role in filtering blood from the digestive tract. In addition to this, it performs several other vital functions, such as producing bile for digestion, generating proteins necessary for blood clotting, aiding in the removal of toxins, and supporting the immune system. Remarkably, the liver has the ability to regenerate itself, even if up to 75% of it is removed. Since many of its functions are linked to blood filtration, the liver holds nearly 20% of the body's total blood supply. Gallbladder. The gallbladder is a small, pear-shaped organ located beneath the liver in the upper right abdomen. While not essential for survival, it works with the liver by storing and releasing bile, a fluid that helps break down fat during digestion. When needed, the gallbladder releases bile into the digestive tract to aid fat absorption. However, poor health or diet can lead to gallstones, hardened deposits that block the gallbladder's ducts. This can cause severe pain, digestive problems, and even interfere with liver function. In serious cases, medical treatment or gallbladder removal may be necessary. Pancreas. The pancreas is a vital organ situated in the upper left part of the abdomen, serving dual functions as both an exocrine and an endocrine gland. These two roles allow it to contribute to digestion and hormone regulation. As an exocrine gland, the pancreas produces digestive enzymes that help break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins in food, ensuring proper nutrient absorption. On the other hand, As an endocrine gland, it releases essential hormones directly into the bloodstream, the most notable being insulin. Insulin plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels by allowing glucose to enter the body's cells, where it is used as energy. Without proper insulin function, blood sugar levels can become unbalanced, potentially leading to conditions like diabetes. This makes the pancreas a key organ in maintaining both digestive health and metabolic stability. Kidneys. Kidneys are a pair of bean-shaped organs that can be found just above the hips, approaching the person's back. When blood flows into the kidneys, they filter waste into the urine using filtration units, called nephrons. The waste is then washed out of the body through urination, making the kidneys important in removing any harmful waste products in your body. Everyone is born with 2 kidneys. One is enough to filter enough blood to keep the entire body running normally. This explains why a lot of people donate one of their kidneys. Spleen. The spleen is an organ located in the upper abdomen, primarily responsible for safeguarding the body by filtering out old blood cells and foreign particles from the bloodstream. In a way, it functions like a car's air filter, which prevents harmful substances and fumes from entering the vehicle. Similarly, the spleen eliminates aging and damaged cells, ensuring that only healthy blood circulates throughout the body.